Hey guys, I'm bored. It's gotten cold here, and so not really doing much with the car. I still have some maintenance issues I need to get out of the way, like high pressure power steering line is leaking. The slave cylinder I put in seems to already be going down, but it's an aftermarket piece of crap, and I've got a 630 pound clutch in there. A couple other small things, like I need to change out the alternator. I've got a Nissan Remand in there, and it's starting to fail. It's got this nice little squeak, 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 squeak at certain points, but yeah, that's the car, and this is not the car. This is something I just got recently, and I figured, hey, I'd do a video on it. So there's a couple dozen CZ75 videos, but anyway. Open the box. It's got a snapshot right here. Very, very hard to open, but closes fairly easily. Anyway, get your CZ. This is what mine looked like when it came with it. Not with the hollow points. I put those there. But over here, you got your little tool. Help break down the gun itself, which is nice. My last gun didn't come with anything like that. It was just a little small hex key wrench. And get back. Comes with thing for your cloths to pull through and oil your barrel. Got your brush right here to clean your barrel and other parts. And it's a real soft plastic bristle. It's not hard metal ones at all. Comes with 2 mags. Both of these are 18 rounds, so it carries 18 plus 1, 19 total. It's a little much, but flip this up. Under here, got a lock for the gun, which I keep it on me, so that's not getting used really. And here is your warranty book, the manual, which, well, if you've owned one 1911 style gun, you've pretty much know what you're looking at. Here is a little chart, and there's my receipt, by the way. And let's see, anyway, this is where the person at the factory was shooting the gun, and as you can see, he was shooting high frequently, but how far was this? This was at 25 meters, so realistically that's not bad, but he was shooting high. Anyway. Put all this back together and back where it goes. There we go. Okay, and they got itself. Now, fully loaded, this thing with Winchester, SXT, Ranger, Talon, whatever you want to call them, 127 grain hollow points. It weighs 3 pounds exactly. And yes, it is off safe right now, and that's because, for whatever reason, designed from the factory, and you have it at half cock right here. Notice the hammer is slightly back, but not fully back. It's still in double action mode, but the safety will not engage. Which I find odd, because if I do this, the safety now engages. Again, I don't really understand that, but that's how it works. Anyway, let me set this down. I have my tripod out in the car, and I didn't think about bringing it in because I was just like, oh, I'm gonna make a video spontaneously. So, you know, here we are. We're going to use this cup as a tripod. Anyway, that sort of works, kind of works anyway. Okay, another thing, when the safety is engaged, even when the hammer's back, the slide will not release. When that safety is up, that slide is locked, period. Okay. And we are empty. Empty, empty. Okay. Now, It breaks down the same way my old Smith & Wesson 6904 broke down, which is by removing the slide lock. However, it is difficult to remove. Basically, in the manual, it says to use the magazine to release this, and yeah, you're going to need the magazine to release it, or something soft plastic, not hard plastic, because let me tell you, this thing does not want to come out very easily. Now right here at the back of the slide, which is nice, you see there's little notches right there. You line those up, and that lines up so you can remove the slide lock. So it says to do something weird, but yeah, it has a very stiff spring, let me tell you that. It is not light, but let's see. And that click was it releasing, and it's out. Okay, and it just slides right off. Real simple. And unlike my old Smith & Wesson, this thing has a huge recoil spring, and then the barrel, which is a locking barrel up here, is also a lot longer than what I was using before. But as I've learned, the barrel length does not really affect accuracy any. But you see here the ramp is polished, so that helps with feeding. And then this, I don't know what oil they used on it from the factory, but I swear my hands smell like fishing lure now. That's really the best way to describe it. The thing I liked about the CZ was its design. The whole reason I've wanted one forever is because the rails, they're not like your normal pistol. If you noticed how short this is, alright, here's your basic 9mm. It is, the slide itself is almost half the size of a 9mm round, and it's because the rails on the gun are actually in the frame itself instead of on the slide, which is backwards from your normal guns. It's not like that. So put that back in. The only thing I don't like about this, the recoil spring is very stiff, very nice. It's flat. It's a flat spring, which is odd to me, but the guide rod is plastic or polymer, whatever you want to call it. I don't care for that, but if it works, it works. Anyway, with my Smith & Wesson 69, you had to go through effort to get the slide back on. You had to actually, there were 3 pins here that you had to tap down with the slide lock in sequence, 1, 2, 3, for the slide to go back on. Nothing like that with this one. And it's back on. Slide lock in place, pull the slide back, click, and done. Now again, this one is not the tactical, so I don't have a decocker, but I have a safety with the hammer fully back. The safety, again, another thing I don't like, the safety will not engage at all when it's in double action mode, or in single action mode, which I just did half cock. I'm now in single action. Safety will not engage. Fully back, safety engages. I'm not afraid it's going to go off at all because of how stiff this gun is. It just bugs the ever-living shit out of me, because on my Smith & Wesson the 69 series, it had a decocker up here, and I can engage that at any point, and it would knock the hammer forward, and that's it. And also with the safety on, I can't decock it. Grip wise, it has a ergonomic grip on it. It's a kind of a, it's not a soft rubber, it's not a hard rubber, it's medium firmness, it's textured, and it's ergonomic to your grip. It's very nice. What I also like is it's beveled right here. It gives you a little place to put your finger when you're off trigger. There's a recess right here, so if you're wearing a glove, you can get your finger in there. And this gun is not light. This is all steel. Steel frame, steel slide, steel barrel. I think it's a hammer forged steel barrel from what I remember. And it weighs a lot. Okay, my Smith & Wesson was right around 2.25 loaded, fully with 12+1 rounds. With this, it is exactly 3 pounds. It is a heavy gun. This isn't Desert Eagle heavy. It's not Desert Eagle big, but I have big hands. And yeah, this is a big gun. But you know, I like it. So it's one of the things that kind of bugged me about my Smith is that it was just too small for my hands. I could not really hold it properly when I was at the range. It was basically, go get a small gun, fire it at the range, and you'll see what I mean. It's just my accuracy wasn't exactly there because I couldn't hold the gun right. If you can't hold your gun properly, your accuracy is going to suck, period. So anyway, just a short video, not really a super long review because there are dozens of CZ75 videos on there, but I figure I would just upload one for kicks because I'm bored. And another thing to note is on mine it has the true sights, which they don't look like anything. This is hard to do. They don't look like anything in the daylight, but if I turn the lights off, you see? No? Yeah, you can't really see, but turn monitor off. That's a little better. There we go. The sights are very, very bright in the darkness. I mean, they're bright. From what I read, it's not tritium sights, however, it's just night sights. So I shouldn't have to worry about them dying on me, but then again, don't know. Because I do keep my gun chambered at all times. Some people don't like that, but to me, I'd rather have a round in the chamber ready to go than to have to pull it out, wave it around at someone charging with me a knife. It's like, hold on, I need to rack the slide, I need to get a round in here. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So anyway, that's CZ75 SP01. Very nice gun. I haven't got it to the range yet because honestly I've got, well, let's see here. Got right now, out of the way, minion. I've got empty box. There's maybe 25 in there. I've got 100 here, 50, 100. I've got right at 300 rounds to fire off, and then I've still got all these Winchester Rangers I need to fire off. And there's a shotgun shell that I found that has been run over extensively. I have no idea. And couple hundred brass casings that I've been collecting. Hopefully get to resell them at some point. But right now that's keeping me from going to the range because of the inability to find ammunition. It has been seriously next to impossible finding ammo. I mean, I can go to the store and there's 40 off the wall, and there's 5.56, 223, 308. There's so much 7mm, it's ridiculous. But I literally have not been able to find a single box of 9mm in 2 weeks. And there's just 40, 40, 40 all on the freaking shelves. So hopefully when I get to the range I'll post up another video of just how good the gun is, because right now it's just it's nice to hold. Anyway, expect more car videos later. I've still got a bit more work to do, so yep, 15 minutes long. I don't know how my camera is at 15 minutes, but anyway, see you guys later.